Yo, that lemonade from Wendy's is pure crack.
Yeah, yeah. Is it? Is it?
It's crack.
I gotta try it.
It is
Millionaire?
Yeah.
it is legitimately crack. I call that crack.
I went to White Castle for the first time yesterday.
No, White Castle's well. The best thing
Nah,
White
chill,
Castle
bro.
Hold it. The best thing White Castle has is the mozzarella sticks. Those mozzarella
Oh,
sticks.
that's what Lacey says. That's why we went there.
That's all. That will be the only reason I'll go there. I'll order a large mozzarella sticks, and that's it.
That was all she got. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Outback, Wesley?
Steakhouse? Yeah, like once or twice.
It's like my favorite thing in the world. You should go again. I gave you IHOP in your life. Now you have to listen to my opinions.
Yeah,
IHOP really is not that good.
What? Do you like
kill yourself?
I can't kill myself.
Yeah.
You can.
No, I
And you
could.
will.
Let me stop. I can't.
Are you too much of a wimp?
What's better than IHOP?
There's like a diner 2 blocks away from my house.
No, but I mean a chain, man. Of course. You can't name one. Nothing, man. IHOP is lit.
I remember. Okay, the only reason why the only time I would enjoy IHOP,
breakfast.
I was extremely smacked. I went to IHOP. Best food I had.
Breakfast is the worst. Breakfast is the worst time to eat. Y'all crazy.
Yo, I love breakfast food. I had breakfast food at like 1 in the morning. That shit was so good.
I'll eat a bowl of damn cereal and
pancakes.
Bro.
Oh man.
Nah, that's crazy.
I'll eat some French toast, but that's about it though.
That's just
Oh,
foolish.
we're live, guys?
Yeah.
She told me.
That's about it. Fuck pancakes. Fuck waffles. French toast. And that's it.
Yeah, French toast.
Okay.
You saved yourself up here. Yeah, even if you had to admit French toast is late.
I just said French toast is like
no one can truly hate on French toast to be human.
True. Hey man, bread is the MVP of all.
Yeah. I wanted to see him go into Wendy's. Why did he mute himself?
Me too. I think it's probably just full of people. Everywhere Miguel goes, like
I'm black, so I can eat some chicken and waffles, but that's
I will.
I can only eat waffles when I got chicken.
But
Put your video on.
No, my journey is long. It's like 20 minutes until I'm there. I don't want to have my camera on for 20 minutes.
Why do you walk everywhere?
I get the one.
Why do I walk everywhere?
Get on the bus.
What
are
I'm
you doing?
with friends. I'm with friends right now. They like walking.
Oh, really?
Why can't he walk? Damn.
You're with
what if you want to stay after?
I work where?
You said 13 minutes.
Look. I gotta hold on. Oh shit! Am I gonna die?
All right.
No.
Well,
you're gonna die.
Miguel, what happened?
Hold on.
What happened in this chapter, Miguel?
Oh, in this chapter, you found out that mine means not I, right? He was like, "Yo, we gonna die." I was like, "Oh goddamn, we're about to die." And then my nigga Deck was like, "Nah, I'ma change that shit, boy." I was like, "Oh, flames!" Fire, bro. That chapter was lit.
Is that what happened? I thought that was like a chapter.
That's like the last 2 pages.
Yeah, but that was like the lit part. That shit was flames.
This is the one where he was like, "Oh yeah." That he was holding off overhaul, right? And then he was trying not to get hit, and he was getting hit too much.
I don't know if you guys see them. They're right there.
I'm not. I'm looking at the chapter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Deku was doing some cool moves. He was trying to like get cocky. He was gonna finish off overhaul, but he couldn't. And then like it was kind of like Lemillion was kind of like thinking about everything like sacrifice, and the girl kind of ran back. I think because he was like, "This is your fault. You know they're gonna die." And
she's
then
not just a little girl, Wesley.
Ari, his daughter. You know, I'm not a fan.
Whoa. You're not a fan of the little girl?
Nah, she's kind of annoying. Like she's not likable.
I don't think she has any.
No,
I don't think she's defined enough. I wouldn't say hate her.
Okay, yeah, this is the thing. It's the reason I actually like not per se like her character, but I do not dislike her character because you understand in a sense, if you put yourself in her shoes, you understand where she's coming from and why she did what she did, and going back.
No, I'm not mad about that. I just heard like whiny little scared girl personality is kind of like even for a
But
kid.
she grew up to be like
What the
that.
fuck, dude? She dies and then comes back to life every time, man. Come on.
Yeah,
you fucking sick
You can't focus.
motherfucker.
I don't
kill yourself. No, I'm kidding.
I gotta work up this railing thing.
If you have traumatic experiences, at least develop like a weird, quirky personality. Don't just be like this generic, scared girl all the time. You would think she would be hardened, right? If she
you don't even know anything about her, man.
That's why.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't really like her. I don't hate her, but I don't like her either.
All you know is that all you know is that she's tormented and whatnot. You don't really you feel bad for her, but you don't really know much about her, you know.
I don't really feel bad.
Well, okay.
I mean, she's in a bad situation.
That means I don't understand how you can't, you know, she gets killed and tormented, you know, unless you just have no fucking heart.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad for her situation. I don't. Holy, what is happening out there?
That's pretty fucked up, dude.
You go into one of those tunnels from like a horror movie.
Yo, Miguel about to get shot, dude.
Nah, I'm alright. I've been through here before.
You about to get robbed.
But I feel bad for her situation. Her personality was nothing to make me care about her directly. Like it's just kind of like, oh, any kid, that's sucky situations, man. But the thing about this
what
chapter,
the fuck?
Yeah, I don't care. But this is the thing is Deku's about to you know probably get hit by a killing blow, and then all the girls come in who Bookie mentioned I think last chapter, and Andre I think it was Bookie only.
I mentioned.
Oh, was it you? Okay.
I asked where they were. I didn't say that they'd come.
Yeah, I know. I saw Bookie in a lot of forums like mentioning that the girls just haven't done anything, and like they're not even in this arc. Like, why are they even there? And yeah, she kept bringing it up, and right on cue, here come the girls to like save Deku. So yeah, I mean, is it? I guess Deku really can't. I mean, he's not Mirio, so he can't defeat or hold off Overhaul as well by himself. But what do you think of the girl showing up to save him?
That was kind of lit. Oh,
it seemed appropriate and necessary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of glad they did it. I'm glad that they made it clear. Like they didn't try to do like too long with Deku by himself, trying to like being compared. Because it's not there yet. So having the girls reinforced and knowing the limitations of his characters is like really good in my opinion. Even though like I'm not like super psyched to see them or anything.
You don't like any of these girls.
No, I do. I'm just not like
you were like cheering like yo.
Yeah, I was like yo, but like. I am interested to see what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Especially as I haven't seen them in such a while. It's like,
it's been a really long time. It's been months.
So it's like, what are you guys going to do? I mean, there are a lot of rocks around, so that's like Uraraka's like heaven. Yeah, so she's at an advantage, and
I mean, they won't do anything. I mean, the only people who can do something is Ryukyu and Nejire.
What about
But Suyu and
oh no, Suyu's about
and Suyu and
Suyu's creative. Suyu's creative.
Suyu and Ochiko should focus on getting area away and not necessarily trying to fight.
Do you think Deku's out of the fight? Like he's gonna kind of back down and let them handle it and just focus on getting the girl, or do you think they're all gonna?
I mean, he has to follow whatever Ryukyu tells him.
Somebody has to focus on
They got it. I mean, it's either like Overhaul will try to stop them from taking areas. So
who's your bet?
But I mean, like Ryukyu should tell them like you shouldn't get into this fight because at the end of the day they're still interns, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of like semi heroes. They're not really pro heroes, and plus they're not like nearly strong enough to fight this guy. So the strongest person here will be like Nejire and Ryukyu. We don't know where Nejire is because she wasn't in that double spread, but
yeah,
Ryukyu's here.
They're definitely maybe she's doing a sneak attack, setting up for it. Like those two are definitely gonna try and hold.
Probably not. She's probably gonna like rescue Aizo or some shit.
All right, I apologize.
What?
What do you
apologize for?
Because I was like, maybe this is
what the fuck?
There's no plot twist.
No, I was just saying probably not, bro.
What did you think of the chapter overall, Miguel? Yo, Miguel, why are you in some horror movie right now? You're in like Saw.
Yeah,
You should be presenting him so everyone can see it.
Yeah.
Miguel about to get booty raped.
nah, I'm good.
Look at those sketchy looking dudes, man. You're in...
Somebody about to pop out the corner.
Nah, I just
Oh my
There was
God.
like one area like this.
I would not live in a city. Fuck that shit.
That looks like Gotham City right now, bro.
Yo, imagine. No.
My brother and I were walking home yesterday. There was some spots that were just like pitch black, and the only thing was like the house lights that were like saving us. And we were like, oh my gosh.
They just walk through. They're like a, you know, like I want to see a man, but not a man, so like a woman. You know.
Wait, what?
He said you should just walk through there like a woman, like a tough.
I mean, also my brother can beat people up, so I wasn't like concerned. But if I was by myself,
saying that you keep flexing about your brother beating people up.
Nah, her brother probably flex on niggas.
Why? What makes you
my brother doesn't flex. My brother doesn't flex. You didn't meet my brother. Only
no, I'm just saying.
Only Basu ass. Why is Basu
back up?
Yeah, he's just trying to support you.
You let Basu anywhere near you? That's fucking weird.
Go to? Are you kidding?
Don't hate on the man. The
This
man.
says W.
This is,
Basu is a good man.
I'm quoting Wesley. Basu will be the man to meet Oda.
Yeah.
I will be Oda.
If Basu meets Oda, bro. Oh my God, this dude is lit.
Basu got stacked.
He already met Mashima. I mean, Oda's next.
But Mashima don't count.
What? Bro, millions sold around the world? A legendary.
Yeah, but his manga series is trash, though.
Yo,
Is it?
He should tell Mashima just to make
Is Fairy Tail not trash? This dude said he didn't plan the Fairy Tail ending, man. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I read that. I was like, yo, boy, how you not playing your ending?
Why would he plan that?
This guy was trolling halfway through the
Oda
series.
has the ending already written down.
He's better than Oda.
The Fairy Tail mangaka said, "Fuck this shit, bro. I'm going. I'm not even gonna fucking think anymore."
He can make a better.
Anyways, let's get back on topic. Miguel, what are your thoughts on this topic?
I apologize for deviating on the path of the hero.
Yeah.
But the chapter in itself, overall, I liked a lot. I like the climax of chapters.
Okay. So you didn't like the build up towards it?
The build up was good too, but I rate like arcs or chapters in itself is based on the ending of the chapter.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't know why, but it like I said, it's good. It was good. I explained myself earlier with the flames and the lid.
Mm-hmm.
You were asking something, Mariah?
Yeah. How did you feel about Eri for that one split second saying that she sacrificed herself?
How did I feel?
Mm-hmm.
I felt I'm
betrayed?
not betrayed,
Betrayed.
but more like I was sad for her in a sense, because she even though she knows that she's gonna get rescued, etc., she wants to what you call it? One second.
Oh, those people outside. I thought someone was
Yo,
watching
mute yourself, dude. Mute yourself while I talk, man. Come on.
My bad. So like I felt bad because even though like she knows she's getting rescued, she knows that there's a chance to escape. The overwhelming fear she has for Overhaul is ridiculous. Where she's like, no, I just have to go back to him so they could all survive. So in a sense, I felt bad because of that, but I understood her bravery. Like in a sense, it was brave of her to do that. Because she's like she says, I need to go back to him in exchange to make everybody good.
Wesley, as a man who doesn't care for her existence as much, how did you feel about the gesture?
I liked it actually. I thought it was surprisingly a rational thing for that character to do. I thought it showed insight on the author, because like usually if a character like that is like just a scared kid getting rescued, they just go with the rescuers. They never just like do somebody who was like their whole life torture like that would actually do, which is
I mean, she already did that though.
have Stockholm. She ran away, but then she realized like this is hopeless. Like she saw what was going on, and she was like, "This is really they're just gonna get killed. Let me just go back." So I thought it was good. It didn't make me like it, dislike her. I felt nothing for the little girl. Like it's kind of a bad situation, but
It is what it is.
It's because, the reason I don't care about the little girl much is because she's designed to be so old, like make you feel like tears for her so much. Like I just don't. It just she's a manipulative like plot device as a character. Like this big-eyed little girl who's just scared and crying all the time. And she's just beaten so bad. Like it's like I'm supposed to feel bad for her. I felt more sympathy for her.
I mean, that's not why it's...
Like
Okay.
she's designed to make me cry and feel sympathy for her. So I may eventually feel sympathy for her, but since we know so little about her, I just feel like no connection. But I don't hate her. She's doing her job, I guess. But I mean, I'm more excited about the girls doing something fun. I mean, I felt way more sympathy for Lemillion losing getting beaten up. He wasn't tortured his whole life.
Well, duh.
So.
Well, yeah, we grew to love his character, bro.
I can't. He's actually my baby. Like I'm jumping the gun. My favorite panel is when he's like, "Move, Lemillion."
Oh man, hey guys, look.
He's
Look.
actually my baby.
The Promised Land. I don't know if you can see it.
Is that the Wendy's down there? I can see a sign. It's like a gas station. I can't remember.
Promised Land by Wendy's.
4 for
some crack.
4 for 4?
I see it. I see it now.
4 for 4? Is it?
4 for 4. Lit.
Yeah.
My back hurts.
The lemonade? What kind of lemonade? Just lemonade? Wendy's or something?
The strawberry lemonade. That pink
They have
one.
strawberry lemonade?
Yo, oh my God, Wesley, it is crack. It is literal crack.
No.
It is crack liquefied, bro. It is liquefied crack. My God, it's so good.
Apparently there's some pink lemonade in Wendy's. You've had it before? Oh. Is it really that good? No, okay.
Who said no?
No, she said yeah. She was saying yeah.
I was about to say.
She was like, it's delicious. Oh my God. He's walking in.
I'm about to walk in. Get myself some.
Is this in Miguel's neighborhood, Mariah? Or you're like, is he walking on here?
No, he drove over to Manhattan to see me.
Oh, really?
Yes, and he hadn't been to Manhattan in like years or something. So.
That's crazy. Is Manhattan a place that everybody in New York goes to?
No.
Apparently not.
No.
That looks like a Chicago Wendy's.
Wendy's, I mean, the city is like, you go if
Dude,
you want to go.
that's the exact layout as one of mine.
Yeah, me too.
They really did a good job advertising. I mean,
Look.
Yeah.
Oh, it was there. They took it away.
Yeah, what was
Hold on, I'm going to come back.
Eliminator?
I'll be back. Hold on.
Okay. All right, Miguel, what's your rate? I got to try it too, that lemonade.
Me too. Now I'm curious.
Yeah, me too. I tried the sweet tea and Kevin kept talking about sweet tea.
I don't even know if I know Wendy's near me. Oh my gosh.
But what's your chapter rating, Shana?
I didn't even get my thoughts, man.
Oh, dude. I thought you did. Go ahead.
Nah, dude. No, it's over.
He was like the disrespect.
Wait, hold on. What do you want? Junior bacon?
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 chapters.
What? No lemonade?
No pickles in your bacon.
4 for 4? No lemonade?
You said an 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Who was the MVP?
Good old solid 8.5.
Puppy.
You said Aizawa was the MVP? Oh, no. Solid 8 out of 10?
Say what?
Who's the MVP?
I said 8.5. And MVP would be, I'm going to go overhaul.
What was your favorite panel, and what do you expect to see next week?
Favorite panel was the one where he just told fucking Air, "You're not wanted, bitch."
Oh yeah, that was hardcore.
That's what was funny. I was like, damn, this guy just goes out his way to just fucking tell Air that she's not fucking wanted, dude. I can't like that. That's why I'm like, where the fuck did she do this? Yeah, this guy does not like her.
I need to see like why he treats her that way. It's his own daughter. Like what?
Nah, that's not his daughter, dude.
It isn't.
Come on, Wesley.
It wasn't.
Daughter.
Oh.
Come on, Wesley.
I guess.
Speed reading.
I was like, who's having sex with this guy? Like, this dude's a germaphobe. I was like, that's not happening.
Yeah, man.
The guy, the fucking Colonel Stasis said, Overhaul's boss is
Overhaul's boss like Tango now. Overhaul's boss is what? His
Overhaul's bosses is her dad, the guy who's sick.
Her dad? You think so?
That's what he said, dude.
I don't. It was days ago.
You fucking speed reading?
It was days.
Give me some real fans in this call.
We do. I'm distracted. I'm hungry. About to get some sushi. No, pizza.
Get your sausage. Nugget sausage.
I want some fucking donuts.
Donuts are good.
I want some donuts.
Krispy Kreme.
I want some chocolate sprinkle donuts.
Okay.
You know what's weird? Sprinkles don't taste like anything, but for some reason they taste good on donuts.
They taste like slight sugar.
They taste slightly sweet, but not really.
I think it's the texture that adds. Yeah,
I don't know. It's something, but they don't taste like shit to me.
They don't really. I don't know why anyone cares about them. I used to eat my ice cream, but
yeah, I guess it is just the texture then.
Yeah, I think it's just the feel of it. Yeah, the crunchiness. Miguel, what did you think of the chapter? This man is always ordering fast food. He's always going to like McDonald's and he's like, yo, I'm going to Subway, boy. Like, this dude eats no meals made at home. What did you think of the chapter 9? What's your rating? Miguel, did you say what you thought was going to happen next? You didn't. I mean, not Miguel.
Sure. Ask us that. What happened?
What do you think is gonna happen next? Boku no Hero.
What do I think is gonna happen next? Let's see. Yeah. I think that we'll cut to how Ryukyu found where to like burrow into the ground to go find them. Mm-hmm. Maybe she has like super hearing or some shit, or like some way to like sense that stuff. Or maybe Nejire does. I'm not sure, but somehow Ryukyu was like, I found him, you know. So somehow they found Deku and others. So we'll probably get like a 3-page flashback of them like finding them, and then we'll probably see like a little bit of fighting between like the girls and Overhaul. But it shouldn't last that long because I don't think this arc's gonna last more than like 3 chapters. I think somehow.
You think the arc?
Oh yeah, we never mentioned how. We never mentioned how like fucking Night said that him, Deku, and we're gonna die and Overhaul escapes. That was a big important thing.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned. So Deku
was gonna die. I thought he just said they were gonna be defeated.
He says we won't be able to take area into perfection. I saw it. In which both you and I will be killed, and Tasaki will escape.
But yeah, he said he saw a future. But obviously, we know that Deku won't die. However, he said that his future. I mean, he said that his future predictions were never. I mean, like die permanently.
Yeah, but he could die because I mean, in this chapter didn't Eri say just like heal him up and I'll go back with you?
I mean, but he didn't really say, yeah, Eri, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go save everybody, and I'm gonna stop.
That's an easy way to make her die.
He said like, fucking unwanted.
He already established.
He just said fuck you.
Yeah, but he already established he could bring someone right back as long as they die. Like as long as he does it right after they die.
Sure. I don't see why he would do that.
What? It doesn't matter because we also know that
I mean, at the same time,
we know certain Night-Eyes predictions always come true. So why would it would kind of break the logic of that?
Because there's a different twist to it because there's characters in this arc currently that can make clones, right?
So yeah, I mean it could be that one of the clones.
Yeah, so I mean I never saw Deku's future where he died. He saw Chisaki's. So if Overhaul sees a future to where he kills Deku, but he doesn't know if that's the real Deku or not, then how would Night Eye know that's the real Deku? So that's most likely what's going to happen because obviously we know that Deku isn't going to die.
No,
Because that doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense. I just
I mean, he's not gonna die. He's not gonna die permanently, dude. Because I mean, and even if Overhaul kills him, why would Overhaul bring him back to life though? Why would he do that?
Yes, but the prediction never said anything about him dying permanently. He just said he dies. He sees it at a certain time into the future, so he could just see the moment where he got killed. He doesn't know that after he gets killed, he gets brought back to life.
But I'm saying, like, in the story, he's not gonna die and bam, story over.
Yes,
no
more death. Of course. But I'm saying he could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He could just get murdered by Overhaul and then Overhaul could bring him back.
Why would he do that though? That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make sense logically.
He could just do it because he's pissed off. He could be like Eri. He could get Eri back, but as he's leaving, as he heals him, he could just kill him and then heal him right back, just to like, just like a threat.
But
show that he could heal him, that he could kill him.
That doesn't make.
You just kill him.
He wouldn't do that. Though. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't do that.
Why wouldn't he? If he's really pissed off.
They've been fucking around his plans, dude. This dude's pretty pissed off right now.
Exactly, and
he's just gonna be like, "Oh, Eri, I killed the guy who's been trying to like fucking take you back. Bam, bring him back to life for no reason." So he can come back. So he can come back and be a thorn in my foot, No,
I'm saying he could, as he's leaving, Deku could admit that they could end up letting them take Eri. He could be like, I could have killed you, and then just kill him for a second, and then bring him right back and say like, just to show Deku that he could have killed him if he wanted to, just to make him feel the threat. You know what I mean? Like in anime when they show people they have killing instinct or something.
I highly doubt that though, man. I guess that's cool.
Yeah, like in Hunter x Hunter where like they always like feel the nin, how threatening the nin is, and they see.
But that's stupid. That's still stupid in my opinion though, because you have to have like some type of like. So it wouldn't happen then, because this manga is not stupid. It's brilliant.
No. It's stupid, but it's an easy way to like have that shock value of a panel where Deku dies.
But I mean, what I'm saying is there's better and more creative ways to do it, but.
Yes, but I would not be surprised if
like what I just said.
I wouldn't be surprised if Horkoshi did.
I would be surprised because I doubt that.
All right.
I doubt because Overhaul is way too pissed off.
So like what? Do that?
Like he's way too fucking mad right now.
It's frustration though. Right. It's a way to vent.
I can't kill you, bitch.
Yeah, it's a way to vent frustration for him to just like whip his hand and cut him in half, and then to bring him back because Aries like she's like no if you kill him, if you let him die, I'm not going with you. And then he's like fine, and just bring him back. And then Deku will be standing there shook that he just died for a second. How is that not venting his frustration and threatening Deku at the same time?
Because if he brings him back, logically, but Overhaul's a smart dude. So if you bring him back, and this guy's powerful, why would you let him live to be a thorn in your side later on? Because he's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop and be like, oh, listen. He's not gonna stop and be like, oh my god, Overhaul, he's so much stronger than me. I'm just gonna not bother with this guy anymore. He's not gonna do that, dude.
So then your argument is that Overhaul is
gonna come back and fight him.
So then you're arguing that Overhaul is not gonna listen to Eri. He's gonna try and kill Deku no matter what in the next couple chapters. That's your argument.
I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but
you're saying there's no way Overhaul
Deku's not gonna die. What I'm saying is that there's more creative ways to do it.
First of all, Deku in this chapter, in the last two chapters, Deku wasn't even the biggest threat to Overhaul. So like, why are you saying he's not gonna let Deku live? Lemillion was
because he saw his power. He said, "Oh, this guy, he was holding back, wasn't he?" But what I'm saying is, why would he do that though? Because like, he's just way too pissed off right now. That's what I'm saying. That's my main point is that he wouldn't do that first of all because he's way too pissed off.
Like you said, he's a smart guy. He knows he needs Eri.
Yes.
Eri is not gonna follow him unless he lets Deku go because Eri wants to rescue Deku.
He can just beat everybody's ass and capture, dude. I mean, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but what I'm saying, my main point is that
he could have beat Deku's ass in this chapter.
Listen, my main point is that I don't know what the hell's gonna happen between point A and B. What I'm saying is, for a fact, when Night Eye said that he saw him and Deku die, and Night Eye escape, is that we all know for a fact that Deku is not going to die permanently. And all I'm saying is that what clearly he's setting up for is that since we have characters who can make clones, they weren't put here by, just randomly like, hey, I'm gonna put these two characters here. There's two characters who can make clones for a reason, So and Night Eye did not see Deku's future; he saw Chisaki's. So Chisaki Overhaul wouldn't know whether or not Deku's a clone or not. So what I'm saying is, how we get there, I'm not sure, but that's most likely what's going to happen in my head. Just knowing like what kind of writer he is, because it's a very creative way to like spin Night Eye's prediction. Night Eye actually dies. Overhaul actually escapes with or without Eri. Say what?
All right, maybe.
You can predict it. Is it that
I didn't say it's unique. Yeah, it's very creative. What do you mean?
I was just asking.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's great.
I mean,
just because I can predict it doesn't. I mean, there's only a handful of situations he can do, but it's a very creative way because everybody's thinking like, oh, obviously Deku's going to die, so he's going to change the future on some shonen bullshit, which obviously isn't going to happen because the way horikoshi writes the story is not going to happen.
All right, when the clones die, are they suspended? Are they like disposable? Like they're
they disappear and shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, he would know immediately, like after he kills that clone, like, oh shit.
Okay.
But I mean, why would they make a clone of Deku? I'm not sure, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I see happening.
That's why I said it's simpler. I mean,
but I mean, what you said too is a possibility. He could just kill Deku and bring it back to life to like put some fear into him. But I mean, who knows, man? That's what's
like you said, Tobin.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like.
Because they gotta play their part in this. They're
there for a reason. So
they're there for a reason too. So.
All right, so
just gotta find out.
Mariah, what was your chapter rating?
10 out of 10 because it's Boku no Hero. Like I said, favorite panel was Uriel, and also the unwanted one because his eyelashes are like on fleek on that. Like I'm so sorry. And just like how like the like fusion has like just drawn in his face and cracked it and stuff. It's like beautiful.
Nice.
What other things?
What's like MVP of the chapter?
Chapter? It's still, as long as Mirio exists, it's Mirio. Second would be Deku because he stepped up, but as long as Mirio's face is in the chapter, he is the MVP of existence. Just existing makes him an MVP. What do I think is going to happen next?
Yep.
I do definitely think this is going to be more of a retreat chapter.
So you think they're getting airy, or you think they're just grabbing her and running?
I think that, like you said, like he is the whole ground to some certain extent. So then I honestly wouldn't be angry if this isn't the last time we see Chisaki, because everyone was thinking that he was just gonna be like a one kind of. And if he lasts longer than that, that'll be my life. So I'm not gonna be angry if like this like kind of like gets cut short almost.
Yeah.
I don't think he gets defeated here. He should.
Some people.
Yeah, I'm not sure saying he's definitely getting defeated.
He's too good.
No, why I say that? Because we don't know anything about Overhaul. We don't know his backstory. We don't know his like motivation.
It would seem like a premature.
We don't know his actual plan. We know he needs these bullets, but we don't know what he wants to do with these bullets. So it's kind of like weird to like have him get defeated and then we don't even know anything about this. But I mean, we've already seen like hints of backstory. So we'll get it soon. I doubt, Horikoshi would just have to lose like this.
Yes. I'm probably going to say Uraraka is definitely going to be in charge of the Eerie Protection Squad, because at least she'll be able to keep...
Like floating her away?
Yeah, and like floating her away. Like she seems like the best getaway out of everyone, because it makes her like more like, like fast.
We didn't mention this guy with a fucking arrow for hair.
Yeah. And I assume any more predictions. I don't know. I think, I definitely think this is more getaway. I don't know what Deku's gonna be. If somebody else comes, he character that's fighting so hard just like flops to the ground. But I don't think he's flopping to the ground. I don't think he's gonna flop to the ground, but he's definitely gonna like cool it just a bit.
Yeah, I think he's gonna kind of be too injured to keep going.
Step back from like being in front of the main row. Hopefully, we get to see some. And there's definitely gonna be a huge shift in the battle tone, so that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah. She all of the.
Oh, I would assume she's like one of the. I would assume she's like one of the strongest people there.
Yeah. all of the big three have fought, so we need to see her really like put up a fight. I guess here. It's like
that'd be cool if she fought overall and like pushed back a little bit.
Yeah, I think she.
You gotta be too much or like?
Nah,
people hate on that chapter.
I think she has to at this point because they everyone else has. Look at the fight Lemillion put up. So.
True, but I'm saying I think people will be like, "Oh, we haven't seen her," you know.
Yeah, I think people complain, but I think it's probably what should happen. It's like, what else? Is she just?
That'd be good, to be honest.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah, I think in this chapter, I think it's gonna be a really good chapter.
Yeah,
because like I said, I think it's gonna bring a lot of fresh air.
I think this is the best arc in my opinion.
Really, in the series?
My baby.
I'm very excited.
Couldn't it be?
I think it's the best arc so far in the series, by far.
It might be. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying the first time.
I think when it comes down to like, it's not as hype as well. I mean, these last like 5 chapters have been almost as hype as the entirety of like All Might versus All for One.
Yeah, these are like more like transition-y. So
almost.
Oh,
no, not really, because we had that big fight with Miriam fucking overall.
No, not that one. But I made it is going to like hurt my soul. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I guess I have to eat dinner in a second, so let's wrap this up.
I'm gonna get some fucking donuts. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, do you have donuts?
Yeah, I got that white powder donut shit. That's like there's like a bunch of them in the box.
Yeah, I don't like those though. They're just like alright.
You don't like those? Crazy.
Nah, I like the soft, like the doughy donuts. Baked one with like glaze on top. Ice.
Yeah, but I can only get them at like fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, the powder ones are better than the mini powder ones.
I mean, Krispy Kreme is alright, but
Krispy Kreme is, oh my god, it's so good. But the mini powder ones are a lot better than the chocolate mini ones. Like I can't even eat the chocolate mini ones. The ones covered in the hard chocolate.
Oh yeah, they're nasty. They're nasty as hell, dude. I can't stand those either.
You get takoyaki? No. Egg?
Takoyaki. I ate that shit. I ate that shit for the first time at a Japanese restaurant. I was like, this is okay.
Nah, it depends on what restaurant.
It didn't taste like what I expected to.
I didn't know there was like an octopus tentacle inside of it like that.
Yeah, I knew there was octopus in it, but I didn't know the bread would be like that chewy, and it had like this weird sauce in it.
Yeah, the sauce is good, and like I thought it was like cooked into it, like diced up. I didn't know it was literally just like an octopus tentacle just in the center of it. Like you could taste the squid. Like, I didn't know it was gonna be like that. I was like, whoa. Like it just so weird.
I didn't mind that, but I think it was just the bread to me. It was like kind of off-putting. Like it was so chewy and like thick. I was like, ew, what the heck?
I don't know. I like stuff like that. It's really good. The first time I had it, the octopus tentacle was like too gummy, but the second time it was really like moist and like.
I mean, that's octopus in general, though. You know, they're pretty gummy.
No, it was like rubbery, like it was hard to chew. And the second time I had it, it was cooked a different way, so it was like really easy.
So it's overcooked.
Like, kind of, I guess. Yeah. One time it just melted in. The second time it melted in my mouth. The first time it was like really chewy, like gum, like rubber or something. Like it was hard, kind of.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was weird. But all right, that's Boku no Hero. Best girl just showed up. So it's automatically 10 out of 10 chapter next week.
Who's best girl?
Suyu.
I don't smell any of these chapters, to be honest.
You said you don't like any of the girls in the chapter?
I said I don't see Momo in any of these chapters, so I don't know where you see best girl.
Momo is high tier. Momo is very high tier. Like she's
Momo is objectively the best.
I like Uraraka too. Like Uraraka's not bad, surprisingly. She just needs to like be there more. Like she just, I feel like she just needs to be in the story a little bit more, and then she'll be like a lot more likable.
Yeah.
Who do you think is best girl?
She's been put to the side a little bit.
Who do you think is best girl, man?
I don't know.
You don't like any of the girls?
I don't know if I favor any of the girls.
The girls are dope
by default, but like I said, I don't think any of them.
They're all.
No, definitely not Uraraka. She's definitely on the lower tier, and like Suyu is more on the higher tier, so it's probably
lower tier, bro. Yeah. Lower tier.
I think
tier D.
Yeah, I think Lisi's favorite is Uraraka. Boku no Hero.
It goes Momo and
Bob.
then Mina and then everybody else.
You said she wasn't watching. Yeah, it's Suyu.
I don't remember half of the girls' names, to be honest.
Really?
Not really.
Fucking bad fan, dude. Jesus Christ.
How am I a bad fan? Their names is hard as hell to pronounce.
I need to
Hey man,
see.
Sawyer's
Oh my God,
names are
shut the
hard
fuck
to
up.
pronounce.
Wesley, did you watch that My Hero Academia video of Sawyer?
I watched it twice. Maybe.
And he was like,
He
"Oh, the names are so
deleted
hard
it.
to pronounce."
He
He
deleted
deleted
it.
his
Names.
No, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
And he deleted that video.
What a
He only
pussy. Oh my God.
kept the apology.
Oh my God.
That shit was funny. I was laughing, to be honest, because it was kind of funny. Because I couldn't take it seriously, to be honest.
He was getting views from it. Like,
He was
who cares
getting
if it's
lack of
controversial?
dislikes, bro.
Who cares if it's controversial?
He's getting a lot of dislikes. I think. I mean, he cared.
Dislikes though, Rick. Oh my God.
I mean, he cared, dude.
I respected it because
That shit was funny. Like he was criticizing like the stupidest shit, like fucking man. That's this is like a gag character, dude.
Yeah, but still,
Mineta is lit, bro. I don't know that pissed me off.
Mineta was a gag character for like the first like 5 episodes.
Todoroki is animated, bro. Like he was spitting facts, man. Spitting facts.
He's like Amy Zuko, but the opposite. Because
oh.
hey, if you're gonna copy a character, you might as well copy a good one, you know?
Exactly. Everybody likes Zuko. What's wrong with saying that? He likes Western stuff.
He's like the opposite, you know?
Why?
So Todoroki hates his dad. Zuko wants to, you know, get his dad's acknowledgement.
Yeah,
his father burned his face.
Well, the thing is,
Todoroki's mom burned his face.
I think what
Todoroki has ice power.
His dad is like the motivation for like his main motivation, and he has like daddy issues.
I mean, but like, like, what about Sabo? Sabo had a scar and used fire powers. Why didn't that make?
Because Todoroki literally looks like.
You should link in the description. Oh, I was gonna say link in the description of the video so people know what we're talking about. But I realized
he deleted it. Yeah,
he deleted it.
I would love to take this video. Soy featuring Sawyer 7 Maid response because it would get so much more views. But yeah, the video's gone. So I was like, replying to Sawyer 7 Maid. But
we should have. We should do that next time.
Yeah, we should.
Ourselves into YouTube drama.
Yeah, I like Boku no Hero. Like I said, I don't get mad about stuff like that. Maybe if Boku no Hero was my favorite manga ever in the history of manga or something, but yeah, no, even then, it's interesting because I like his positive stuff. I always like most of what I see in Boku no Hero is just like a positive praise, and it's interesting to see what he doesn't like about it. Like just to listen to it, you don't have to agree with it. Just to be like, oh, like I can see that. Or,
it was cringy though.
It was not.
It wasn't really interesting to me. It wasn't really interesting. This is stupid because all of his points didn't make any sense.
No, wait. Boku no Hero isn't slightly generic? Of course it is.
I didn't say that.
I mean, that's not a complaint.
That was his main point.
I can see something, but that's not really a complaint because every series has like tropes and shit. But what matters is the execution.
True, but
yeah, that's exactly what it is, dude.
No,
you can't be like, oh my god, this.
But it was like he named all these series that fall into his category. It was like he just chooses to pick on this one specific
and apparently apparently he thinks Naruto started everything, dude. So like, come on, dude.
Listen.
Naruto didn't start like fucking tournaments and rivals and shit like that.
Yo, you don't have to convince me. All right, relax. Look, I'm just saying.
I'm fine, dude. I'm just saying.
Boku no Hero.
I go, bro.
It has a lot of tropes, and it's not like, oh well, every series uses some generic ideas. Like there are certain series that are more tropey and use more cliches than other series. Are there not? There's certain series that are more unique, and there's certain series that use a lot of tropes. Like Boku no Hero is good. I like all the characters, but every single character is a different stereotype that I've seen in a bunch of anime. Like that's what he was basically saying. He's like, yeah, I've seen all these characters before, and there's nothing wrong with that. To certain people, it's a bigger issue. To certain people, it's not an issue.
No,
but that shouldn't be like a basis for his criticism because he's not that far into. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine since he was making a review, not really a review, but more like his thoughts currently on where he's currently.
It would be fine if this was the beginning of the series.
At the same time,
if he had made that when it came out initially, that would have been a fine video, but he waited until everyone else is so far caught up that the video was ridiculous. Number one.
I don't even think it's that. See, my main issue is that he thinks Naruto started everything. This reminds me of Naruto. But Naruto did not start tournaments.
I don't think
Naruto
he
did not
said
start.
that. I don't think he said it like
No,
that.
yes, dude. Yes, he did. Dude, he said this reminds me of Naruto. This is the tuning exams. Yes,
he's the most. He said it reminded him of the tuning exam. Yes, he used Naruto as an example because that's the series he's the most familiar with. He didn't say it was the first to do all this.
He should know that this is not the tuning exams.
He was using it as an analogy. That's been done
as an analogy.
No,
he was saying it in like a kind of way that he like. No, he was saying it in a way that, oh my god, Boku no Hero with his tropes again. That's what he was. That's what he meant, dude. Yes. He said, "Oh, this Izuku's Naruto. He's a weak boy."
He didn't say this is ripping off Naruto. Naruto was the first one to start. This guy's just ripping off Naruto. Like, he was using Naruto as an example because it's a series that he reviews on his channel. It's the series he's probably the most familiar with, and he's like, he was basically just saying, I've already seen this be done before and probably done better. Or like, why am I rewatching the exact same thing I already saw? I just finished Naruto. Why am I gonna start Boku no Hero?
Almost
so many different similarities. That's all he was saying.
That just felt like, like almost, you could say that almost every anime. Like, he listed a bunch of anime that does it too. So, but it's almost as if like he can never like a mainstream anime anymore.
I don't think he was saying that. I don't think he was saying that. I think he's saying
no.
Like,
From what I heard from the video, it just seems like he can never enjoy like a mainstream kind of like a bigger one.
But my thing is that he's old enough and he's been in the anime and manga community to know that it's not about
anime though. He hasn't watched that much anime.
Exactly. I think he's watched more.
He's had to have heard these arguments before.
I think he's watched more.
It just doesn't care.
I think
he doesn't really care about.
I think he's watched more than when he started. I was saying, I think he's watched more than when he started Naruto, so maybe those ideas were fresher when he started Naruto, but now that he's seen a decent amount of anime, those ideas and characters aren't impressive or engaging enough for him. And I know how that feels when you've seen a ton of series, so it's harder to impress you because you're like, this is really generic. I've seen this like 10 million times. I've seen this character do this exact same thing so many times that it's not as impressive to you, or you're not in the mood for that type of series. Or it's a little bit
but my thing is that I guess in a sense that Deku is like Naruto, but it's not the exact same thing if you want to get technical and look at the details. So my thing is that if he doesn't really care about the extricate details and just the surface level, then I guess so. I mean, that doesn't really matter to me. If he just said, it's not. If he just said in his video, well, first of all, if he didn't label it the truth about My Hero Academia, like he was about
he makes clickbait titles. That's what.
He started doing that within the last year. Like, he didn't do that before. Like, you could tell he picked it up after he started talking to For Neverworld, like, publicly and stuff. Like, you could tell it was right around that time, and then all of a sudden it was like really bad titles. So I was like,
it's more detailed too in this video. And if you just say, I understand everything, but I just can't connect with this shit, because it just reminds me too much of Naruto. I mean, that would have been
basically what he was saying, but he was saying it.
I mean, but it sounded like he was trolling, bro. That's why he got so much hate.
Okay,
because he started saying the shit like it was bad. But what matters?
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say. He was saying it. He was saying that, but he was saying it in like a snide, funny, kind of like condescending way. That's what he was doing. He was saying that exact same thing, but he was being sarcastic and like a smart ass about it.
Well, that's why he got dislikes, dude.
Yeah, that's what I thought was the point of the video. But people should be able to just laugh shit like that off a little bit. You always have to be such a nerd and put your big ass like, I actually saw your Deku. Deku is like 2 years younger than Naruto, and Deku, when Naruto ran away, Deku stayed there and fought. Like, no, like, he's just saying it's really similar, even if it's 80% or 90% similar. He's just saying, I've seen all these.
You can't really overreact because at the end of the day, you're attacking somebody. Like,
people should be less babies.
Not really, dude. This happens to like every single fucking fan base with movies.
No, if you like,
shit. If you're gonna make
Boku no Hero. So you're saying, okay, go ahead. So you're saying it's generic does not make it ruin it for you. People only get butthurt because they respect
it. It doesn't, but Sawyer is a guy who gets other people into the series, dude. If you're gonna be like saying shit like, "Oh, this is Naruto, and Avatar," then but you know for a fact that this isn't really it has tropes, but it's not just a Naruto copy. Then you're gonna get upset because you want other people. you want other people to get into the series, and the way he was.
He doesn't care if people get into the series. The series is already popular now.
But that's why people started disliking. They weren't being like, "Oh my god, I understand this is a joke, but come on, man." I mean, that's why people got offended, dude. It happens the same way, and like any.
It's not his responsibility to make people get into Boku no Hero, though. Like if he felt like it was overrated. He feels like it's overhyped. That's what he was saying. He feels like
I don't think anybody would care if I don't think anybody would care, Wesley, if the video was better. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Maybe.
That's actually kind of natural.
If his video, if his points was.
It seemed like the video seemed whiny. It seemed whiny.
No, if it was more obvious that he was joking and trolling, and if his points were better, then nobody will fucking care. They'll be like, "Oh, haha, I get it though. That's okay." Different strokes for different folks, but the video came off as snobby and shit.
It wasn't a serious analysis.
The video came off as snobby, especially as a guy who reviews Boruto and fucking Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, to me, Sawyer always seems whiny and like.
He came off like really snobby. That's why everybody. That's what he just said.
To me, he always seems that way. So it just wasn't that big of. It wasn't that shocking that Sawyer always seems kind of like snide and like whiny about. Did you watch his vlogs about people complaining about him, like when he makes jokes about girls or something, and SJW get on his he just whined about it. Like it's not like that's just how Sawyer is to me, and I don't think he should have taken it back. If he feels it's overrated, whatever. I don't hate Mineta. If he hates Mineta, I can see Mineta is a pervert. Mineta is a crybaby. He doesn't like it. He's not rocking with that. I understand it. He doesn't have to like the.
I don't think anybody disagrees with that, dude.
Like it's fine. I don't think Deku was a crybaby. I like Deku's character. I think Deku was probably objectively the best character in the series. But him finding him whiny, I can see why he's not into that character anymore. He's not a little kid. He doesn't enjoy that, like seeing this character cry and be like kind of like overcome his like shyness and wimpiness. Not everyone. That character doesn't appeal to everyone, so I just respected him. Like okay, like it's not for him. It didn't break my heart, and people only got mad because they need the confirmation bias of Sawyer telling them that a series is good, or they start to like question it, or they feel like it's not good because a big reviewer that they like dislikes something that they like.
I mean, some people are like that, but some people are like there's been plenty of this. Yeah, but there's been plenty of like this is why I don't like My Hero Academia, but it hasn't gotten like that many dislikes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody else is that critical of the series, so I respected a big reviewer just being like, it's not my type of series. Like I don't.
Yeah,
but he didn't say it outright like that. He got disliked with me because of the video, because it was ass.
Well, he's trying to be entertaining in every video he's making.
Yeah, he's trying to be entertaining, but he came off as snobby as hell. That's why they did. That's why I got disliked. I understand 100% completely what you're saying, and I pretty much agree with you. I wasn't taking it seriously either. I was actually laughing because he was making me laugh.
In his Naruto the video was trash. So you seem like a smart ass. Like when
it was trash.
When there's a chapter that he didn't like on Naruto, he talks about like Naruto and Sasuke and how they should have butt sex, and he makes all these same comments like that. It's just that Naruto at that time that he was making sarcastic comments, it was easy to bash on it. But Boku no Hero is at a point where it's at the height of its popularity, so people get butthurt if you take any little like light jab or like make fun of it a little. Like
no, but he's doing a chapter review. This wasn't a chapter review. This was a video dedicated to just bashing it. Like
this is the whole season review.
He's doing a review on like Naruto. He still goes through a summary. He talks about it. It's a constructed video. This wasn't constructed. This was just him whining about things.
It wasn't really constructive either. It was just like this is Naruto. This is Naruto.
It felt like
this guy's avatar.
Yeah, it was just like he was just skipping to random things, almost as if like everyone complained about. Like it seemed as if he was putting Mineta at the same like level as Todoroki. Like he didn't really. He had like a short. It was imagine. You know when we have those short comedy films, like 2 sketches. Those combined. Like he just threw all of his little sketches and just combined them. And it was really bad.
Can you not?
My last point is that when he said Deku should get over it because Batman didn't have a quirk. That should have me die. That should have me fucking die. Listen up, man. Batman doesn't have a quirk.
But I mean, Batman has a lot of money. Or whatever.
That shit was funny.
Look, bro, he's making jokes. He's just teasing. He doesn't like Boku no Hero that much. Can't people even if you
I
love Boku no
agree.
Hero,
Dude,
can you just
who
step
cares?
aside?
But I
Can you
mean,
just step aside and watch him jokingly bash it and just laugh? Like you don't agree with that, but it's funny that he's like trolling this much the series.
It didn't seem.
Yeah, so
It seems like he was only half trolling though.
when he was saying that,
he said he made the video to start controversy.
when he was like, "Oh my God," he said he took out all the positive stuff because he was trying to be provocative and be controversial with his opinion because he knows that Boku no Hero fans are gonna freak out. And part of the thing is Sawyer is always complaining.
Why he delete the video? Why delete the video then?
Because it got out of control. It got way farther.
Liar ass. No, it wasn't.
Yes, and look.
He didn't make the video for that. He did not expect people would dislike the video.
No, let me respond to what you're saying. Look, he's like Sawyer has always done his little things where he takes his little jabs, and he always complains about like diehard like blinded fans when fans are like too rabid about a certain series that they can't see any sort of criticism. That's why he tries to do the reviews that are like more measured and feel objective, and that's why people praise him because he supposedly seems like he's so unbiased in his reviews.
He's objective.
And
he ain't objective.
That's the supposed appeal of his channel, but the thing is, he was partially annoyed. He was clearly taking jabs at people who are rabid fans of Boku no Hero who can't take that kind of criticism. That's why he was being such a smartass, because he was like, I know people are going to get butthurt. I know fangirls are going to complain and attack me. He was saying that even in the video. That's why he was being so sarcastic about it, because he was taking jabs at those people that are just like rabid diehard fans.
So why did he act all surprised when he saw the amount of dislikes and delete the video?
I think he didn't expect that many rabid Boku no Hero fans. I think he didn't expect that many. Or he was.
I disliked the video.
Yeah.
That's his common sense, dude.
I'm a diehard fan too.
I don't think so, dude.
I'm a diehard Sawyer fan too. So.
Or he.
When he made that in One Piece video, he was like, I'm sorry, I offended anybody.
Yeah. Or he backed out.
I'm sorry about this, that, yada yada. I don't know why he's sorry, but
he was gonna not care. Or he was
gonna not care.
He backed out. Or he was gonna just not care and do it, and then he got scared.
He didn't. You're right. He didn't expect that because he just stop people be like, "Oh my God, sir, you're right. Boku no Hero is trash."
No, he definitely expected a couple like some angry fans. He definitely expected some angry fans.
I respect the My Hero Academia fan base because they call that video out for his trashness.
No,
respects.
I felt like people cry. Like
they banded together against the biggest dude on YouTube.
They was like, "Yo, this fucking video sucks dick, Sawyer." And then he was right. The video sucks dick. The video sucked or not, Wesley?
No. I thought it was a funny video. I thought it was highly entertaining.
That video was fucking.
I didn't like it. I didn't like thumbs it up or anything, but I thought it was entertaining.
That video, it was a trash ass.
I don't think people who just like love My Hero Academia so much that anyone critical to it dislike that video. But even more than that, I don't respect Sawyer for taking down the video because that's his actual fucking opinion, and it was clear in that video. He wasn't exaggerating.
He changed the name of the title too.
He wasn't actually like that's how he feels. He feels it's a little too generic.
No, that's his part 2 video, Mariah.
No, he changed the name of it.
That's his part 2 video.
He made a part 2 already?
What?
He changed the name of it. I'm telling you, he changed the name of it.
He didn't. Maybe that's an exaggerated for comedy version of his opinion, but he clearly thinks it's a little generic and overhyped.
Yeah.
And he should just say that. He should just stand by it.
Yeah, that's fine. He could have said that in a totally different way, dude.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as funny.
Yes, he could.
It wouldn't be as funny.
He changed the title to Real Talk About My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
No, that's his part 2 video.
Yeah, but he changed the name before. All it said was part 2.
I really gotta eat. and just get out of here and finish my ink's over. But I would say instead of we got sushi, but instead of a video where he apologizes, he should at least just do another response video where he seriously analytically
that's what he should have done.
Explains his point instead of taking it back like a little bitch. That's all I gotta say. Boku no Hero is a good series. Sawyer doesn't have to like it. People don't have to attack him for not liking it. He was trying to be funny. If you didn't think it was funny, just say like this isn't funny and walk away. You don't need to like attack him for it.
I didn't attack.
They didn't attack him. They attacked his video, dude.
People are like, I can't believe you don't like this. You're a fool.
Dude, people do that every single time. But the majority of the comments in that comment section were people shitting on his video. That's how it is, no?
Yeah. All right. Well,
real talk.
I think
Boku
no Hero does have a lot of generic tropes, but it's still entertaining.
If I was him, though, I would have made the effort of actually going through the rest of the series and then giving his final thoughts. That's what I would have done because
he said he forced himself to watch it though. I think he really did. I think he's really just bored by it because it's too predictable. But I also think
that's fine. But he could have. But do you not think
it doesn't seem like he even finished season 1? Like, did he? Like, it seemed
he did. He did the review right. He did the review right at the Todoroki fight in the sports festival, which is where most people start to like Boku no Hero in the beginning. That's why I was like, people shouldn't get mad.
Not most people.
No, the majority of people I know who, when they read the manga, said they did not get that into Boku no Hero until that point in Boku no Hero in the manga. The sports festival, during the Todoroki fight, they said from that point on, most people started to really like it. So he's right at that point. So all you got to do is say, Sawyer, you're right at the point where it gets good for most people. So yeah, it's kind of generic before then, but it's going to get good later. And just keep it pushing. Like, I don't get why people, oh my God, you don't think this is original? Yeah, no, out of the beginning is more generic than the rest of the series. So chill out. Like,
dude, nobody said that, man. People are attacking his video, Wesley.
I don't think.
Yes, obviously I did, Wesley. I don't think.
It was a normal.
I don't think you read the comments, Wesley, because most of the comments were attacking his video, not him.
Not the ones I saw.
All right, I'm out this bitch.
Okay, all right.
I'm out this bitch, dude.
All right, this is good.
I need some donuts.
Okay, I need sushi. All right.
Oh, y'all left me alone.
No, I'll be back in a while. Right, because I gotta finish drawing. I gotta be a dosa and laugh when he doesn't even post any Inktober. So
he did post his Inktober.
Fuck.